Well, good morning, good morning. It's a little after 8 o'clock and another episode of Doorstep Diaries. How's it going, guys? Haven't filmed in a few days. It's a little after Thanksgiving. It's actually Saturday, December 6th. And it's been a steady morning this morning. Not too bad. I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of this neighborhood. I think it's right here. And yeah, it's been steady. I'm not sure how the day's going to go today. Saturdays are normally really busy. That's why I choose to kind of maybe drive and show you in video on, not drive, but video days when it's going to be a little busier, so there's a little more to show. As always, I'll hopefully have a good story for you later on. I've got a couple in my mind. I got to decide which one I want to do or tell about. But yeah, that's about it. I don't have anything exciting to tell you. Just kind of getting ready for the Christmas holiday. Like I said, it's the 6th. So we've got, about 2 or 3 weeks, and then we're there. So I hope you guys are doing well. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. We're just getting the channel going, so subscribe. That really helps me out. And hit the like button too if you want. And that's about it. Let's get on for the next delivery, and later on we'll have the story. All right, story time for today. Now, this is a pretty quick and unusual story. It's not anything crazy, but I found it kind of humor. It has to do with animals and delivering food, so it can get potentially dangerous. I think most people that I've delivered to that have dogs that bark or aggressive, they'll have signs on their fences saying "Leave the food here," because they want to put you in that experience. But I had a good experience. Ever since childhood, I've had a way with animals. I think animals and kids are very good at sensing good and bad vibes, and evil and good. And so I've always had a way with animals. Animals that I've had friends that have had, like cats that like nobody but their owner, and they've liked me and things like that. So, so I go deliver this to this house, and normally what happens since COVID, everything, all the bags are sealed up. I go put it on the doorstep. As you guys see, I take a picture of it with the app, which tells them that the food's on the doorstep, and they go get it. And most people, I think nowadays, just don't even want to have interaction. Once in a while, somebody just comes to the door because they're starving and they want their food. But for the most part, about 90% of the time, you leave it on the door, take a picture, and you're done. So when I was going towards the door, this really nice lady came out, and she had a little dog, and she didn't have it on a leash, but it was on the ground, and she was kind of blocking the dog, but the dog was friendly, by the way. It was a small dog, like a little poodle or something. And it was trying like heck to get past her, and so she's trying to okay, hold on. I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna finish the story while I go pick up an order. So anyway, I don't know the exact particulars. It's been a few years, but I'm trying to hand her the food, and she was actually trying to hand me a cash tip. Normally they tip on the app. She's trying to hand me cash, and so I'm doing all this, and at the same time, the dog gets loose and runs around in the front yard. It's not the kind of dog that's going to run away, but she's like yelling at it to, hold on. And she's yelling at it to, I'm going to have to hold this. She's yelling at it to, just a highway patrol go by, so I'm trying not to get a ticket here. Anyway, she's yelling at it to come back. And so it's running around the yard, and it's sniffing me and licking me and all that. And I'm like, it's okay. I love dogs. As long as they're friendly, I love dogs. So I was petting the dog and all that. And, then I said, well, thank you. And I walk out to my car, which is out by the curb in the front yard. It's not super far in this case, but I walk to my car, and the dog's following me, and she's like following the dog, but she can't catch it, and it's following me out. And so anyway, I get in my car, and I open the door, and it jumps in my car, and it's sitting on the seat and wanted to be pet. So I pet him, and he was good enough. He was an easygoing enough dog. I handed it to her, but it's really funny. It's like this dog wanted to go with me and deliver food. So I thought that was really interesting. And she was like, he never does that. I mean, he's not friendly, but he would never follow somebody out and never get in their car, of all things. He won't even get in my car. So I don't understand that. I go, it's just, I have a way with animals. Sorry about that. Anyway, so I even joked and said, hey, I could take him for all my rounds and do all the deliveries and bring him back. And so she laughed at that. But anyway, that is my story. Now let's pick up this food. It's a Mexican restaurant, and deliver it. All right, guys, that about does it. I just did my last order, as you saw. And for my day, I just totaled it up. It's 145.91. I stopped at about 115, so that's pretty good. I could have kept going. I've just got some stuff to do. And when I do this multiple days in a row, I don't film every day, but I'm getting tired. I work the next 2 days, and I'll be doing DoorDash in the morning, then going straight to work, so it's a lot of hours. I generally don't film if it's a partial day. I'd rather show you a full day so there's more to show you. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Kind of an interesting story this time. It was very kind of unremarkable day. It's a Saturday. It was busy, and the orders were so-so. There was a few small ones and a few that were small and really far driving. Uber Eats tends to be that way. But I'm new with them, and I don't have a high status yet. So I think maybe when I get a higher status, I'll get better orders. But I always do about double or triple of DoorDash over Uber Eats when it comes to how many deliveries and the dollar amount. But I'm really liking doing Uber Eats and filling in the holes. Instead of doing around $100 a day, I'm doing a 130, 40, 50, 60 because those dead times in DoorDash when I sit there for an hour and get no orders, I'm getting Uber Eats, so that's good. But anyway, if you haven't already, please, it's free. Subscribe to the channel, help it out. Brand new channel. We want to get to 1,000 as soon as possible. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this content. I'd love to hear from you if you want to write and comment about things. You can even hit that notification in the upper right if you want to be notified every time I post one of these. I originally wanted to do one every day, but it's not happening. But I don't drive every day anyway. I drive most days, but a lot of the days are partial days, like I said, so it's not worth filming. But I pick a day when it's fairly busy, so there's more to show you. And that's about it. We'll see you on the next one. And thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate it. Bye.